glad you made it back. 7 here. Glad you came to check out 11-7, channel 11-7. I'm so glad you came to check out this video, man. Got so many things to cover. Assignment 1, I'm going to get right to it. I just got off the phone with this dude. That's why I'm looking kind of rough. Had a drink, had to calm my nerves down. He didn't make me upset, but he's just a little off, you know what I mean? But we'll get to that later. I told you I'm going to be raw, so I'm going to put my whole life on camera. What was I thinking? Trying to heal the world. That's what I was thinking. But anyway, the quote that I heard is, I just got back from Bible study, and it was amazing. Don't act new. We talked about this church thing. Don't turn that camera off. This is about healing, okay? Listen to the quote at least before you turn the camera off. Okay. The quote was, whenever imagination and desire meet up together, imagination always wins. I really thought that was a powerful quote. Like, amazing. Whenever imagination and desire mesh, come together, imagination always wins. And he explained it that if I told you, if you get on your head right now and you parade around your room, I will send you a $10,000 check. You will have the desire to want to get on your head and parade around your room. But your imagination can't capture the picture of you going around the room on your head. Or you can imagine that, but all you'll focus on is falling. I really did go to church. I really did go to college, y'all. I really do have a degree. Like, for whatever reason, my mouth just doesn't want to work together today. So don't, just kind of ignore that, okay? So from that quote, I realized, let's make our first assignment, okay? If you're telling me that I can imagine it and it will happen, then that's awesome. If you're trying to, it correlates with the subconscious thing. Whatever my subconscious expects, that is what will manifest in my life. What my subconscious believes is the truth will manifest in my life. So I want to reprogram this subconscious, which is why we're here, both together on this journey together. We're doing this together. Don't play me. Don't leave me out here in a ship by myself. I will come and find you and step on your pinky toe. Trust me, I'm an expert in that. Expert. Okay? All right? This is what this is all about. Trying to renew the subconscious. If that's all it takes, then I'm going to try it on a small scale. Okay? I'm not on the level of faith where somebody will walk through my door and hand me $1 million. I'm not on that faith level yet. But what I am on the faith level is somebody will walk in my door and give me a piece of cheesecake. I love cheesecake. Plain cheesecake or chocolate cheesecake. None of that fruit topping stuff, yo. It makes my cheesecake all soggy. I get all upset. Get all up in my feelings, all swollen in the chest. You see what's going on. I'm not trying to yell at you, but that's how I feel. I'm passionate about my cheesecake. So I'm going to imagine for 5 minutes a day, either for 30 days or for when my cheesecake shows up, whatever is sooner, I'm going to take out 5 minutes a day, clear my mind, and then imagine myself eating that piece of cheesecake. Imagine somebody buying it without me putting a dime in their pocket. I want them to buy me the best cheesecake that I've ever had in life. And I'm going to imagine that. I'm going to imagine them. I'm going to imagine the atmosphere in which I'm eating it, how it makes me feel, the fork I'm using, the plate I'm using. I want to imagine the way the cheesecake, if it's in a triangle or if it's a whole circle pie. Don't play me. You know they come in different sizes and different shapes. Okay? I'm talking about a whole cheesecake. But, you know, I'll imagine all that. I'll work all the details out later. I don't know if I want the whole pie or just a slice because, you know, an hour in the gym, 4 to 5 days a week, that kind of would mess that up a little bit. And that's not cool. So regardless, that's what I'm going to imagine. That's my assignment. Either when my cheesecake shows up or for 30 days, I'm going to do this and I'm going to see if this works. Can I really reprogram my subconscious? Can it really be done? Can I really reprogram my subconscious through my imagination by just focusing my thoughts in one area? And you're trying to tell me if I put myself on the frequency, because you know frequency in your radio. There's a radio in your car. And there's different channels in your car. And depending on what frequency you are on will depend on what comes to you. It's the same thing. Again, like I said, law of gravity works for you even if you believe in it or you don't. Frequency works for everybody. If you are tuned into a particular frequency, that stuff will come to you. So if you have a whole bunch of friends who are backbiting, jealous freaks, then you're on the wrong frequency. So I'm going to put my frequency on the channel of cheesecake. For you, it could be a cold Snickers. Oh, girl, and my dude. A cold Snickers will change your life. Oreos with the milk, dunk, stop playing. Good stuff. Oh, that sounds good. Warm chocolate chip cookies straight out the oven, like when it's still gooey, and you can do like they do in the commercials. And the chocolate chips are just still connected together until you get your like fingers this far apart and then it breaks. Oh my gosh. Good stuff. But whatever it is, whatever snack or food sends you over the edge, vanilla chai latte from Starbucks, I'm just saying. Imagine that. 5 minutes a day and you say, this is what I'm going to do. I want somebody to buy this for me. I don't want to spend a penny on it. I want it to just show up in my life so I can see that subconscious and focusing my energy and imagination really works. I really do believe we're co-creators of our life. I told you about my Christianity walk. I really do believe that God is involved in the making of my life. You may not believe that. Whatever. Again, we're about healing here. We're not about judgment or politics or religious debates. We're just about healing. We're trying to get you from one step to another. However we can do that, I'm down, okay? But for me personally, I think God is involved in my life. I'm a co-creator in my life. So I just need to get on the channel, the frequency of cheesecake. And in order for me to do that, I've heard of an exercise where you just clear your mind. And then you just imagine every detail that you can. And you imagine that and you put your focus into that. And it should show up in your life. A cup of coffee. A nickel that says 1984, best year of the world. I'm just saying. Just saying. Good things happened in 84. So, I want you to do this with me. And I'll tell you if it works. If it doesn't work, you'll know. If it works for you, I want you to come up here and put that comment up here and tell me what you did. And don't hold back. I want to hear all of it. So, assignment 1, just a summary. 5 minutes every day. For 30 days or whenever that goodness shows up in your life. Do something small just to make sure that it happens. And we'll see if we can really reprogram this subconscious. This is what this channel is all about. Self-discovery, healing, and being whole. And trying to reach perfection in life, man. We can't reach ultimate perfection, but we could get gosh darn close. And we could definitely do it together. I believe in you. I know you can believe in me because you're watching this video, man. And if you're watching this video, I know you have the strength to do it because you're looking. You're searching for you. You're searching for you, just like I am, man. I don't want nobody else to ever be able to shake me from my identity anymore. No longer will that happen. I'm saying no more. I'm going to find me and hold on to me with all my might. And I'm going to heal me, and I'm going to make sure there is no more wounds ever. So, we'll get to all that. I'm not trying to get deep. Y'all know I'm too silly for that, to stay in that deep state too long. But do this assignment with me. And let's see what happens together, okay? Before I close out, let me tell you, I just got off the phone with this dude. Okay, if you're a dude and you're listening, I need you to understand that no woman, I can't say no woman, most women do not like yes men. Okay, first of all, not all women like men, okay? But for the women who do love men, most of those women do not like yes men, okay? For me, personally, it makes me feel insecure. Because you're changing your answer because for whatever reason, I intimidate you. How that happens, I don't understand. I don't see myself as a threat. And if you see me as a threat, I'm thinking like, okay, all the whole list of things that I am afraid of, you're probably afraid of too. How you going to handle those things? You're going to look at me like, yo, you're bigger and badder than I am. So you handle it. What? I need a man who's going to be able to say, you know, blue is a beautiful color, but I like red. And then have you ever thought of the case of, you know, I'll keep my red, you keep your blue, and we make purple. That's the type of man I'm looking for, man. I'm not trying to argue with you every day, But I don't want you to say, no, you like red, so I like red. That's not cool. It's not cool. Backbones are sexy. I'm going to put that on a t-shirt. Please understand that. Chicks dig backbones. Okay. It's a whole nother story. We'll probably deal with that. Because I feel so guilty. This guy is so sweet. Going to take me out. Open car doors. Pay for my dinner tomorrow. All of that. But I'm not digging him because every time I say, you know, I like fans. I like fans too. That's just not cool, man. Be secure in the manhood that you have. And don't change up because I say something different. You know what I mean? Don't let me intimidate you. I have a very big energy. It can fill up the whole room. But I don't need you to be intimidated by that. I'm 5'1". Trust. Don't get intimidated by that. But anyway. Anyway, I'm going to close out this video with a quote from this book. This is an awesome book. Can you see it? A Return to Love, Marianne Williamson. Very, very good book. And I'm going to try and find this quote that I saw. I probably could be able to quote it. Let's just try and quote it. It says, a spiritual journey is the relinquishment or the unlearning of fear and the acceptance of love back in our hearts. Love and fear are the sources of all emotions. Each emotion you feel is just a different level of either love or fear. And we'll deal with that later. But I'm so glad you came back out. Understand that the spiritual journey is just about unlearning fear. And the fear in this assignment is limits that we put on our own mind. Whatever those limits are, excuses or anything, reasons, lies that we've told each other, ourselves, deception, anything. We're going to get rid of those through this assignment. We're going to find out if this subconscious stuff works. And when we're able to find that out, we'll be able to move on. Do it with me. Don't leave me by myself. Love you guys. Love, peace, happiness. No mountains. Come back and see me. Thank you so much for coming out. Bye.